in 57 balls or less. I mean, you don't get many jackpots that you can hit in 57 balls or less.
That is for shizzle. Yeah, it was 25 winners.
Oh, yeah, really good winner count. So even more than our top 10 ended up taking home cash, but we'll be hitting those top 10 players as soon as Nikki sends them in. But I'm super excited about this Gimme 6 game.
We give out so many jackpots. And last time we were on air, I was with Hot Take, and we gave out no jackpots in Gimme 6. So I think we're due.
I think it's ready to happen. It's already over $1,000 for a 57-ball coverall. But then even the 44-ball.
It's I was thinking 43, but it might be 44. You know what? I'll double check it right now.
But that
I'm doing all kinds of research.
That one's sitting at a pretty good jackpot. I mean, it's always a good jackpot because it's always the same, whatever, 44 or 43, whatever it is. But it's $200 and $250, and so it should be a really good prize on that one as well. But definitely the highlight is that 57-ball coverall that's sitting over $1,000.
Yes, it is. Well,
but if you guys want to stay in the know, go follow our Facebook page. Our socials are really, really fun. And
32.
32
balls on the small frame. 57 on the coverall.
Wow. Okay, so 32 balls to hit that small frame jackpot, but we give it out all the time, the small frame. That's why it's sitting at such a low money count.
Yeah.
We've given out 3 games in a row. We've been able to give out small frame jackpot before.
Yeah, don't be dismayed by 32 because it's not that many. You know?
No, not at all. But I was talking about the social medias. Amelia keeps a great job at keeping those updated. She puts daily e-bingo progressive updates, weekly event schedules, jackpot winners, and so much more. You can message us, message in on Facebook to have, if you have any questions. You need to find a location with Pilot iPads. All you got to do, message in that Facebook or click on the link tree that connects you to all of our different social medias and the Google map that has all of our different locations as well.
That is correct, sir. Well, I've got my top 10.
Okay,
here. So
let's hear it.
We are going to have to travel over to Never Neverland because in 10th place it's Wendy Girl at American Legion North Mankato. In 9th place it's Player over at Unwinded. In 8th place it is Sufo at Zumbro Valley Golf Course. In 7th place, big time friend of the broadcast, Dark Horse at the Woodshed Bar and Grill. Check in with us on the socials, Dark Horse. We'd love to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
In 6th place, we got Alana over at American Legion St. Michael. In 5th place, we got Jody over at the Woodtick Lounge. I'll tell you what, Woodtick Lounge been a hot location this evening. In 4th place, Norm at Rack's Bar. In 3rd place, your player pick early on in that game, it's Monkey over at Halfley's Bar. In 2nd place, Barb over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville. And then our number 1, of course, you heard it on the broadcaster just a few minutes ago, it's Antonio at Bears Den and Sports Bar.
Yeah, congrats to the entire top 10 of those players, all taking home some good cash. A lot of them taking home $11, but that first place prize, $220
nice.
to Antonio. A really good prize. But you guys are getting rolled into this game of Give Me 6, and we just have 55 seconds to do so. But we have a really good bingo schedule getting ready for you guys tomorrow.
Yes.
And we're going to be doing Twins bingo from 12 to 1. Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card from 1 to 4. Lucky 4 bingo right at 4 o'clock. Then Jackpot Hunter $1 card from 4 all the way till 6.
Yes.
And then the highlighted jackpots going from 6 all the way till 10 because you haven't gotten a chance at these jackpots in 2 days because we've been playing a little bit of Skull Bingo. I know you guys love it, but the Jackpot Hunter 50-cent edition is primed and ready to give out not just 1, but 2 different jackpots. You want to tell them about those progressives?
Yeah, those progressives in that 50-cent card. Well, the Mega's always sitting out there at $50,000, and you get that in 43 balls. But that major is sitting at $9,172.40 before anyone gets enrolled, and it's 52 balls. So super, super good jackpot. You're definitely going to want to be coming out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. And then that minor, $1,138.32, and it's at 54 balls. There's jackpots in 50 cents jackpot hunter tomorrow on Thursday. going out.
Oh, for sure. I'm really excited about all that. But right now, you're in one of the great PGL nights. It's Twins Wednesday. We're going to be doing this all the way till 9 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have our own Jackpot Jungle coverall that's doing absolutely awesome. But let's talk about the other Jackpot Jungle coverall. The Tuesday night Jackpot Jungle coverall, because that thing is massive and still didn't go out last night.
I got breaking news, though.
Okay.
We tried to chat up Dark Horse. She chatted back. She said, hey, guys, send me some luck. Here, I'm going to get you some of that hot luck right
Yes, give me some. Dark Horse definitely deserves it. One of our favorite players out there. There you go, Dark Horse. Hopefully you are able to win one of these great jackpots we're going to have available for the next couple games.
Yeah, look at that small frame at $374. See if anybody can hit this at that 32 ball mark. We got a bunch of folks in line for it already.
Oh, for sure. And we were talking about, I was talking about Jackpot Jungle for tonight.
Not this time.
But let's talk about the Jackpot Jungle that's going to be happening next Tuesday.
Yes.
It's sitting at $82,546 before anybody gets enrolled.
Yes.
Like you say, it usually jumps up $2,000 once players get enrolled.
Yep.
And so it's going to be close to $84K.
For sure. Oh, Antonio getting another win out there.
Breezy 23, Kema 91, all splitting $33 on that one. But let's see if we can hit this in 57 balls or less, because we got people already 3 balls away.
Yeah,
it's
Chem
a
91
very
and
duel.
CK1 both look in good shape for this.
Oh yeah. Well, talking about just that Tuesday Mega Soda game night happens at 6:40 every single Tuesday. You guys definitely don't want to miss out on that, because, like I said, 82,000 on a 54-ball coverall.
Not this time around, but we're going to get right back into another game. We got 3 of these coming right at you guys, back to back to back. So there it is.
Irish over at Roddy's Bar in St. Paul, taking home $67 on that coverall. Good job, Irish.
Irish mossed them all.
Yeah, good job. And we're hoping that our Irish can moss some people in our game tomorrow.
That's right. Opening game of this season, 2021 first game.
Oh, yeah.
We're excited about it. We can hardly talk about anything else.
Exactly. Basically, when we're off air and we're not talking bingo with you guys and talking about what's on the script and stuff like that, we're talking football.
That's right.
We're talking about our team. We're getting stuff ready. We're doing the final little tweaks that we need. And
what do we do if this happens? If that happens, what are we going to do here? Where are we going to make this change? What do you think about this? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it helps that we had the strongest kid on our team come out this week.
Yes. Yeah. No, we needed that, and that was a big help. So, I mean, he was the strongest guy in our varsity football team when he was our water boy.
As an eighth grader.
So, yeah, the kid is just...
Now he's a junior in high school, and he's finally actually playing football for us.
Yeah, we're excited about it. So, we'll see how that all goes. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We got just under a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this game number 2 of... Give me 6 bingo. We love it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely be looking out for that 1,000. It's gonna be close to almost $2,000, I think, on that coverall. So it's gonna be a really good prize for 57 balls or less. But let's talk about some really good national days.
We got some great ones today. I know one that that you talked about. I think that you had it circled on your calendar.
Oh yeah, National Park Service Founders Day.
I've been waiting for this one all year long. National Park Service Founders Day recognizes the conservation and preservation efforts of the national park system. Whether enjoying scenic trails, open spaces, watersheds, or recreational areas, the National Park Service provides natural outdoor resources to Americans. Hiking and biking trails entice us to explore. They also offer an outdoor experience like no other. These parks challenge us with more beauty and history than most of us can imagine. And I was saying in the earlier broadcast,
yes,
the amazing thing to me about that is that I can imagine a lot.
You can imagine a lot. So if they can offer all of it, then that's really cool.
Hey, that was so nice. Dark Horse says, thank you. Love you guys. You are awesome. We think you're awesome too.
So super, super fun. We love Dark Horse. Dark Horse is always one of those big-time players that's winning big. But we got balls dropping on this game, and we have $444 on the small frame, $1,955 on the coverall. You got to hit it in 32
32 on the small frame.
32 balls or less for the small frame, and 57 balls or less for the coverall. But we were talking about National Park Service Day, and do you have any fun National Park stories? Because
Well, I used to watch a lot of Yogi Bear. And
well, the hiking
Hey,
trip
boo-boo.
with the when we used to live in Arizona, we used to do hiking trails all the time.
Yeah,
and
like
those
Camelback Mountain. Yeah.
There's some funny stories that came from there.
Oh well, actually, and now he works. He works down in the device production.
I hope he's going to be on air with us at some point, so we can tell you who we've been talking about this whole time with my middle brother Ben.
Yeah, no. So I mean, just was a little jackrabbit. You know, I mean, just as a little kid, and he just going so fast, like he'd go so fast up the mountain, and then when we come down, he'd be going so fast, be like, slow down, you know, like it's all rocks.
Oh yeah, but you know, he didn't know what stop meant.
I didn't see the ball count.
Did it go out? Yes, $442 going out to Bob Track 6 over at Eagles Mankato. That's $444 going into your pocket. Good job, Bob Track, winning that in less than 32 balls.
Yeah, less than 32 balls.
I have no clue where it was, but it was at less than 32 balls.
That's all that matters. And now we're working on this 1951, seeing if we can get this out. Buttercup is definitely in range now. So is Bob Track 6 again.
Can he get the double win?
The double jackpot win. Can he do it? Let's see. Irish is back out there again after it. We'll see who's all going to get in.
Brad TNT's out there as well. But now we have TLH Bar, who is 3 balls away. But they're going to have to play really good in these next couple drops. There it is. 1 ball away now. Just needs a good one. Chewy's now 1 ball away.
It can
We're at 56
We
balls
just
right here.
right
Needs to win it right here.
Right one. Whoa.
Yes! That is the double jackpot game. $1,951 going out to TLH Bar. And then we had $444 going out to Bob Track 6, knocking all those jackpots right off the board, going into your guys' pockets. That's some awesome Gimme 6 action right there.
Yeah, baby. Nicely done.
See, we already did a 2-hour broadcast, and I was feeling a little sleepy after that. You know, I was trying to keep myself up. That just slapped me right in the face, and I was like, I'm ready to go. 2 jackpots, 1 game. That's awesome stuff. Well, don't worry, because you guys still have shots at these jackpots, because it's still 32 balls or less, and it's still 57 balls or less. It's just a slightly lesser money counts.
That's right. Yeah, so you still win a pile of cash, you know, so you want to get in, you want to play, and you're going to want to be a part of all this. But nice, just congratulations to Bob Track 6 over at Eagles Mankato, winning $444, and TLH Bar at Harbor Bar and Restaurant, winning $1,951 there in Game 2 of Gimme 6. Let's see if we can get maybe we get 4 jackpots in Gimme 6 if we just get a double jackpot this time.
Why not? But this is our final game of Give Me 6.
That's correct.
Before we hop into a little bit of open season.
That's correct. Yeah, we get into open season, then some Blingo Bingo, and then we start our Wipeout Blackout games.
I'm excited for those Wipeout Blackout games. We have some really good progressives that have been building up for a little bit now, and super excited to give those out. But these are still great jackpots, and we also got some more great national days.
We do.
It's National Whiskey Sour Day. Traditional, garnished with half an orange or a cherry. A whiskey sour is a mixed drink containing whiskey, lemon juice, and sugar. Whiskey sours are shaken and then served straight or over ice.
We were saying earlier on the last broadcast, I'm a iced drink guy, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely on the rocks every time.
Yeah, no, I'm hot food, cold drinks.
Oh yeah. No.
I'd be interested to hear what Nikki has to say, or any of you guys out there that let us know. Do you like cold food and hot drinks, or do you like cold drinks and hot food, or do you like hot and hot, or do you like cold and cold?
The problem is I do love a good assortment of hot drinks.
Oh yeah.
It's just like there's not enough variety there. Like some hot cocoa. Like really hits the spot.
I'm a coffee guy. Yeah. So it's all, but I'll drink an iced coffee too, and I'll drink. I love just a cold, whether that's, on the rocks, like that, on the whiskey sour would be good, or a cold beer, just anything.
Yes, I
cold's
mean,
nice.
on one of those summer days, especially like ones that we had today where it was really warm, and so I definitely could enjoy myself a good cold drink.
In the wintertime, I may be just hot everything.
Yeah, just
Hot drinks and hot food and hot.
Especially, I mean, that's the way to go. I mean, in the wintertime, do anything to keep your body warm, your body heat up.
But even on a 90-degree day like we had here, like I'm still a hot food.
Never a cold
Never
food.
cool. Like I don't ever. But some people love like cold cuts, like sandwiches.
Oh yeah,
and I don't dislike it.
Like that's one of the reasons why I don't enjoy oysters all that much.
Yeah.
Because it's like eating like a cold slimy thing. Like I feel like if it was warm, I could handle that it's a slimy thing that I'm throwing down my throat. But the fact that it's cold and slimy, I'm like ew. But then I'm surrounded by people that are like, oh, I love these oysters.
Yeah. Nikki says she said that she's a cold drink and hot food right now. So except some mornings, I gotta have hot coffee. I totally agree.
Yeah,
totally agree.
I mean that's a must.
Yeah, just
That's
another win.
Chewy over at Wood Tick Inn. Wood Tick Inn's been really good.
Oh man, Wood Tick Inn has been crushing it out there
and we
today.
saw Wood Tick Lounge do well as well.
We don't know if Wood Tick Lounge is in Wood Tick Inn.
That's the theory that Hot Take Higgins came up with. He was like, maybe it's just the lounge of the same location.
Yeah.
And they're just labeled different because we do have some of those
We do.
that play pilot games. And so good job, Chewy, though, taking home $232. Another jackpot.
Because this would be the fourth in a row if we could get this one out here.
I'm
look at
hoping
Tabasco 22.
I think it's all in line right now. Weeds is
Weeds.
joining up. It's some really good stuff right here.
I just need a few lucky balls.
This feels like it's going to happen. It's now 56. It's going to have to happen right here. No, it's not happening. That means it's working into a $55 coverall, but we did give out a lot of jackpots right there. The heart is pumping peanut butter.
Right?
That was a lot of fun. But there it is. Rene over at Cornerstone Pub and Prime winning $55.
Yeah, nicely done. And three
Renee.
jackpots in
I said Rene, but it's Rene.
Yeah. We had 3 jackpots in 3 games. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Chewy getting that last one, $232 over at the Wood Tick Inn. Nicely done.
Oh, yeah. Now we're going to be getting rolled in some open season, one of our favorite games that we have available.
Yeah, super fun. And we're going to have a great time getting out on the Tundra with you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I gotta get the 4-wheeler set up.
Okay, you get it set up. I'll talk a little bit about our next National Day. We got another really great one. It's National Kiss and Make Up Day. This day gives us a chance to make amends. Each one of us has had a fight with a loved one at some point in our lives, whether it is between you and a friend, family member, neighbor, or co-worker. After time has passed, do you remember the cause? Who was even at fault? Do you want the Discord to go on any longer? No, we don't want the Discord to go on any longer. I know usually I'm not the one at fault.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, it's usually them. But other than that, I mean, we just want the Discord to go away and...
You're too stubborn for this. For this day.
But I already promised Hot Take I was going to give him a kiss and make up,
Yes, I don't know how Hot Take will feel about that.
No, he may run away.
Probably for the best. But definitely, it's a good day to just mend those things. Your friendship's more important than the bickering that's happening. Yes. Your relationship with your parent, your friend, your loved one.
Sure.
It all can be worked out. It all is not too big to be able to keep that relationship really nice. And so
life's too short.
Right? Might as well do it today.
Yeah, life's too short. All right, well,
well, next one, I will go with the National Secondhand Wardrobe Day.
Well, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a good one. Did you know secondhand shopping offers numerous benefits, beginning with the savings for a fraction of the price of retail? Thrifty shoppers fill their wardrobes while pocketing the savings. Additionally, they can conveniently shop for the whole family in one or or two stores. Many secondhand shops cater to particular age groups, making it easier to find the style shoppers seek. Instead of ending up in a landfill, the lightly used clothes get another go around.
Yeah, that's a great.
I mean, this is a good day to celebrate just like the people who do the shopping, but it's also a day to celebrate the people who are proactive in giving their clothes and not just throwing them away and not just doing whatever with them, letting them sit in your basement for forever and never get used again. Go and give those to those secondhand wardrobes, because there is another home that would absolutely love that 3-year-old shirt that you never wear anymore.
Right. What do they say? One person's trash is another person's treasure.
Exactly.
So it's an old Minnesota saying. So. Anyways, we love that. That's a great opportunity.
Yeah, I like thrift shopping as well. I'm a broke college student, and so I gotta go do some thrift shopping every once in a while.
There you go.
And I'm pretty sure I thrifted this flannel.
Oh, there you go.
Nicely
done.
Yeah, working out well for me.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I did not thrift the shirt I'm on.
So we definitely like some good thrifts. Do you have any funny like articles of clothing that you've randomly picked up through thrifting?
I definitely have gone in. I think I've even gone in with you to thrift shop before.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
that was my birthday present one year.
Yeah.
Was my mom? She just drove me around to a bunch of thrift shops throughout the entire state.
Yeah.
And I got to just have my go at it. And
just buy whatever you want.
It was a lot of fun because it was cheap, and so I didn't really have a price limit on what I could spend.
Right.
And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, that's fun. I'm more of a. So I'm just gonna admit what I am. And so I'm more of a, like a hunter when it comes. We're in open season, so this is appropriate. When it comes to shopping, you
just go and you find whatever you need.
You go in, you get what you need, you bag it, and you go.
See, usually when I go into thrift stores, what I need is more vacation button-ups.
Okay.
That just seems to be what I want.
Okay.
And then so I'm always just scrolling through the short sleeve button-up shirts that maybe have the floral patterns at the bottom. I got a nice one with some palm trees and a nice beach scene on it. It's one of my favorite button-ups I have.
Oh, nice.
I don't wear it that often on air though.
Yeah, maybe for Wipeout Blackout, that would be a fun for Wipeout Blackout.
That would be a really good one for Wipeout Blackout. Yeah. I got to do it before the seasons change.
Yeah,
before I look crazy wearing a vacation button up on air in the middle of winter.
You could change your shirt for each segment of the show.
That would be interesting. Take a quick 30-second break.
Yep.
Quick change. I used to be in theater, so I know a little thing or two about quick changes.
That's good.
And so I think I could pull it off.
Yeah.
It would add a completely different dynamic to the show.
Layers, levels to the broadcast. Well, we have a kind of a dress-up day coming up next Tuesday.
Oh, yes, we were talking about that.
Yeah, and we're hoping you out there in your bars, and then you'll take pictures of yourself. You'll participate in it. It's going to be a hairband Tuesday because that jungle jackpot is so big. It's welcome to the jungle, baby. We got fun and games hairband Tuesday.
Yeah, $82,000 on that one. I'm just going to keep on talking about $82,000, 54 balls or less.
Yeah, and it's going to probably be well over that. Probably be over 85,000 because so many people are playing right now because it's so big.
Oh, but that's for sure.
I'm wondering where Nikki and Tony are going to go with it on the broadcast for Minnesota Game Night. I mean, is Nikki going to be kind of like a Pat Benatar, type of look? And maybe I just see Tony maybe is like a Kenny G. Ooh. I know that's not a hairband, but Kenny G had some nice hair.
Oh, and Tony could pull it off.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think so. But you just have 49 seconds to get enrolled in this game of open season. So make sure you're grabbing those iPads, pressing play, and having a lot of fun with us because open season is home to a bunch of different great prizes.
Yeah. No, for sure. Oh, we got one last national day. Nikki's just laughing at us.
Yeah, she's saying, ha ha ha. I might not dress up. I know. I'm ready. I'm gonna be hopping down over to your house and searching through the costume bin.
Yeah, we have a large costume bin at our house. So
through all 4 kids collecting up Halloween costumes and just random costumes that have been needed throughout the years. We have a variety of clothes we can choose from.
An extensive.
I can make myself look like a hairband.
Yeah. We can make it happen. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I do know somebody that might have a hairband stuff. We got just under 29 minutes in this game here. Those point totals are going to start clicking up on the screen. I don't, the two people I mentioned, Pat Benatar and Kenny G, neither of them are hair bands, but it just iconic music people.
Yeah, they just look the part.
Yes. So anyways, I was trying to think of hair band. Like, I don't know that there's a lot of female hair band people, Like, the hair bands were dudes with all this hair, right? I mean, trying to think of who's the big time female hair band, right?
I have no idea. I mean, there's a lot of.
There's all those bands like Bon Jovi, Motley Crue, Quiet Riot, Van Halen, like all those kind of folks.
Yes, but like, where's the female one? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I would think you could dress up as Kiss, and it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female.
That's true. If I was gonna do Kiss, though, I'm the drummer. I'm doing the cat.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
For sure. Kiss is going to make another appearance in our show in just a little bit.
John Higgins, actually, when we were reading the national days, when he saw the Kiss and Make Up, he thought it was a national day about Kiss the band.
Oh, really?
And then had no idea later in the broadcast it was we won't say it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But we got players getting their plays in. In first place, we got Stuffy. Well, hopefully in Tootsie's it's not too stuffy.
Yeah, or I hope he's, not too stuffy.
Oh, it might be allergies as well.
Yeah, you can have a sinus infection. You're going to want to take care of that.
Yeah, second is Pip. Third is Irish. Fourth, Sue. Fifth is Marco. Look at Norm taking that first place spot. But in sixth place, we got Marco. Seventh place, CK1. Eighth place, Chad. Conda?
Yeah, Chataconda.
And Dark Horse is in
Dark Horse,
place.
we threw out some hot luck to Dark Horse. Maybe working there. Dark Horse in the top 9.
Oh, for sure. Well, someone definitely should celebrate this next National Day.
Yeah, for sure. If this is available at the location where you're playing, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's National Banana Split Day. Originally served in drugstores, soda fountains, and ice cream parlors, the banana split is traditionally served in a long dish called a boat. But to make a banana split, you have to cut a banana lengthwise, place it in the dish, and then add scoops of vanilla, chocolate, strawberry ice cream between that slices of banana. Each scoop, it gets toppings. Add crushed pineapple onto the strawberry, drizzle chocolate syrup over the vanilla, and add strawberry topping to the chocolate. Next, sprinkle some crushed nuts. Finally, the final garnishment, some whipped cream with some cherries. Absolutely beautiful. I think that would. I haven't had dinner yet, and so the National Banana Split Day is getting me a little worked up.
Yeah. Well, we do have Norman first, Stuffy in second. Hey, maybe have a hot toddy. It might help with the Stuffy head. We got Pip over in third place. In sixth place, we got Red and May. In seventh, Irish. There's Grandpa in eighth. Hey, Grandpa. There in ninth, we got Chataconda. In ninth, I don't know where Dark Horse went. Our hot luck must have been where. Maybe get back. No, the hot luck is working.
yeah. No, you were like, "Where's Dark Horse?" Oh, she's in fourth now.
Yeah. That hot luck's going. So good to see you guys out there playing great, and to see our twins playing great. They're playing right now. Actually, we'll have to check in and see how things are going over there against the Red Sox. Last night, not a great. I mean, we lost 11.
Really rough start though.
Rough start, yeah. Started off getting down 9-3. We made a big comeback, got within 1 run, then faded a little late. We lost 11-9. But today we're playing pretty well so far.
Oh yeah, starting off really hot. We were able to put 1 home in the second inning.
Okay.
Then another person home in the third inning, and then we were able to get 2 in the fourth inning.
Yeah.
And now the Red Sox are up to bat, seeing if they're able to bring anybody home. But right now, looking really good, 4-0 against the Boston Red Sox.
I'm not sure what's happening here on the mothership. Those big noises.
Yeah, I hear things happening, but it could be just Ben walking around.
It could be. He's got big feet. So
Yes, but the Twins were able. They didn't start off as hot as they are today. They actually started off ice cold, getting down to 9-3. Then had a really good last few innings where they put home 1 in the 6th and 4 in the 7th, making it a 1-run game when they ended up losing 11-9.
yeah, unfortunate. But now we're. It was good late, and now we got.
So just play good late again, and
You already played well early,
and then
so
we won't lose.
we'll win. Well, we've been on kind of other than the Yankee series, which we didn't even get a chance to play the last game of that series.
Exactly.
We've been winning all the series against playoff teams.
Exactly. So it would just make sense for us to beat the Red Sox tonight.
Our young players have been doing a great job lately. There's Pip. Good to see Pip, great quarterback coach, getting into first place. Or Pip Hamilton, good basketball player.
Or Pip the soda.
Soda, yeah, great soda.
Yeah, very good.
Pip's kind of, I don't know which brand's version of Dr. Pepper. Isn't it?
Yes.
Mr. Pip.
Yeah, it's Mr. Pip.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, so it's not Pip.
I don't think it's Pip. I think it's Mr. Pip.
It's Pib. Okay.
Pib. That's it.
Yes, it's B.
It's B. Yeah, Mr. Pip. Yep. We were going to get fact checked pretty soon.
I know.
Nicky, I was about to see those Pinocchios coming up.
Well, good job. If you want to support our Twins, play a little bit of why am I blanking on the ETAB game that we have involving the Twins?
Oh, the Twins win.
Yeah, Twins win. It's a great ETAB game. It's one of the top ETAB games always, and so you guys should definitely give it a shot. You're going to love the Home Run Derby bonus round.
For sure. Norm back in first place over at Rax Bar in Spring Valley. We'll see where this goes.
Norm doesn't want to give up that first place spot,
No.
but has used up a lot of plays already today, and so I'm going to be looking out to see what happens with that. But Dark Horse has used up a lot of plays. I'm going to be looking out for one of these players like Pib, Stuffy, or Steely, all with a little bit amount of plays to be pushing for that first place spot.
Did you ever play marbles?
No, I never did play marbles.
Okay. Because when you're playing marbles, you always want a Steely.
Really? What is a Steely?
It's just it's a metal marble.
Oh.
And they're just a little denser. It's a little heavier.
And you could just take out other
You
marbles.
can take out other marbles if you got a Steely.
Oh, well, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had marbles. I've owned a bunch of marbles before. I knew there was a game that involved the marbles.
Yeah.
Never cared to learn the game.
Yeah, no, we would draw a circle in the dirt. I didn't play a lot. But draw a circle in the dirt, and then you try to knock the other person out of the circle.
Wow.
And you get their marbles. Like, you become the owner of their marbles.
Oh, like you don't even,
Yeah.
like it's not like just a game.
Oh.
It's like a betting game.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's like, like if you're racing for pink slips,
and
like
so
in
if
a
you
car
lost
race.
your Steely,
Oh,
like-
then yeah.
like
Then
you better be ready to risk it for the biscuit if you're going to throw your Steely
if you're
out
taking
there.
Steely out, then it's time. It's time for the win.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. I like a good marbles and all those really fun childhood games
Yeah.
that I feel like they've died off a little bit, but
yeah, well, the kids don't play. I don't feel like they play that as much, like those kind of games.
Uh-huh.
It's all online. It's electronic, and that and I know those are super fun. I mean, we do electronic stuff here.
oh
It's-
yeah,
it's
but
super good.
I do miss that little bit of outdoors having the actual things in your hands and
Well,
playing those
and we
games.
even know about educational things, right? Like that facial recognition, being able to interact, face to face.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's really good for learning and just textiles and touching.
Oh yeah,
it's all really good.
Yeah, so we definitely like a good little marbles game.
Yeah.
Even though I've never played, but we got Stuffy taking over that first place spot. But Horseface is not going to give up easy. But Norm's still sitting in third. Steely, I'm going to be watching for a riser, but Pip is sitting there. Least amount of plays of the entire top 5. Could make a run at it. Looks like the bottom 9 is used up a lot of their plays, so they're going to really have to hold on and hope for that someone outside the top 9 doesn't come up and pass them, like player like Ron.
Right, Ron coming out of nowhere. I didn't see them in the top
Must
9.
be Ron Swanson.
Oh, it could be. I hope you're enjoying some meat out there while you're playing some great.
Oh, he
pilot
definitely
games.
has a bacon burger in front of him right
Yes,
now.
right?
If it's Ron Swanson.
Right, for sure.
But let's head right into our twiking zone. And they have been absolutely crazy. These players have been moving all over the place because in 9th place, we have a two-way tie between two big-time players. It's our favorite pilot Pokemon Scrubeye at American Legion Fridley with 69,000 points, tied up with Putz at Nissawa Legion. Two big-time players always getting big wins. But then in 8th place, daughter of Joni, it's Kick It at Roseville VFW. Kick It! Over at it's got 71,000 points. I wish I was better at doing a Beastie Boys Kick It.
Oh, Kick It!
Yeah, you got to put a lot of stress into your voice to be able to get it out.
Yeah.
I can't do it very well. Then in 7th place, we got loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, not being much of a loser, taking home 78,000 points. Then in 6th place, we got the bingo wizard herself, Season 9 champion, Elsa, over at Titan Sports Saloon with 83,000 points. Then we head into a huge tie. We had one player that moved from 5th place into that 3rd place tie. It's SNS at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. We had a player moving from 4th place into that 3rd place tie. It was Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven, and they all joined up. Joni at Mama T's Cast Up, they all have 92,000 points.
But we saw SNS have a huge day today. Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that. That SNS has been really hot.
Yeah.
And so we should be seeing SNS maybe get into clear cut 3rd place and maybe even push and try and get into that 100,000 point club.
It could have happened. I don't know. I know SNS got a lot of wins. I'm going to be locked in to Cup of Joe at 11:30 tomorrow and see what Jordy's got to tell us.
Oh, that's for sure, because in 2nd place with 105,000 points. So if SNS was able to get into that 100,000 point club, would be really close to this score. It's Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar in 2nd place. One of those top tier players, finished in 2nd just last season.
Lucky Tim might have been able to hold off SNS because Lucky Tim got a couple of wins himself.
Oh, okay. But then in 1st place, the big time player with 137,000 points. You talk about big days. They have consistent big days after big days. It's not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Nicely done there in the twiking zone. Well, we did have one location fall out of our top 10. It's a big-time location. It's Bleachers in Maplewood. But who jumped in? Another big location getting into our top 10. It's St. Paul Park Legion with already our 100,000 point club. They got 102,000 points. In 9th place, we've got Miniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent with 105,000 points. Then with 106,000 points, in 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Then in 7th place, we got Lakefront Bar in La Center with 116,000 points. Then with 119,000 points right over in Oak Park Heights, it's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, and they're in 6th place. Then in 5th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 125,000 points. In 4th place, we've got Maple View Lounge with 126,000 points. Then with 143,000 points, right over in Fridley, it's the American Legion, and they're in 3rd place. Woo. From there, we jump, we dive, we get however we can to the 200,000 point club with 201,000 points. In Goodhue, it's Corner Bar in 2nd place. In 1st place, it's the VFW Spring Lake Park with 277,000 points already. Yeah, VFW Spring Lake Park been tearing it up. And
at one point, it was really close between them and Corner Bar and Goodhue, and they just have absolutely run away with it. Now have a over 70,000 point lead. I wouldn't still feel comfortable yet, because they don't have that Titan Sports Saloon Season 9 type lead where they were like 300,000 points ahead of the next person, but they seem to be on track to maybe be able to do that.
And that's the only way you can feel comfortable in the twiking zone, because crazy, weird, odd things happen. I mean, Elsa had a huge lead. Then all of a sudden, Lucky Tim passed passed her. Then Joni passed Lucky Tim. Then on the very last day of the season, Elsa jumped into first place. Lucky Tim and Joni ended up in a tie in second place.
It had my heart pumping peanut butter.
my
I've said
goodness.
it a bunch of times this broadcast, pumping freaking peanut butter. But let's go check out where people are hunting.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we are going to
get out
see who's hunting where. It looks like we got a lot of people in the up north woods area, but Cedar Swamps is definitely not a bad place to go. Hunting camp seems to be a hot location as well, and I know all the players, they always love the good old cornfield.
Yeah, they like to hide out there, drink a beer or two in the cornfield. But
still always scared about the in the city.
yeah, the in-city hunters. You guys frighten me.
They risk it for the biscuit.
They do. It's why I take, as I'm driving home, because I have a lot of an abnormal amount of deer in my neighborhood where I live.
Yes, even though you live in like an actual like neighborhood in a town.
In a town, it's not where you would think.
You live literally about a block away from like campus.
Oh yeah. I mean, they got the football stadium just a little bit away. You got the basketball arena. All that's right there. You got the dorms and all those kind of things happening right there, just outside our neighborhood. But
somehow still.
I think it's because there's a park kind of attached to our neighborhood, and there's a river, but there's a ton of deer in the neighborhood. And I have to, when I'm coming home from these broadcasts, I got to really look for the deer because they are so domesticated. They don't even move when you're driving through.
They don't
the
care. They're just like,
They're just
car.
like, oh, hey, car.
They're
How
like,
you
oh,
doing?
hey, hi, howdy, neighbor. But that was really cool. Good to see all you guys moving around over all those different locations.
Yeah, the folks are out there getting after it for sure, and we love hanging out with you guys here in open season. We love checking in on who are the sharpshooters, who's going out, and checking out the boats that you might be in.
I don't know how I got.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're on the four-wheeler.
I ended up in the right spot.
Yeah.
I was worried for a little bit. We're not on live. We're still on full screen on live. We have.
Yeah, they're not seeing what we're seeing, but we had gotten actually into the water underneath the dock. That's where the four-wheeler had gotten parked.
Yeah.
And
somehow it was parked there.
Yeah, I don't know what Tony and Nikki
It was
were
over
doing.
at Big Wampum Lake.
Yeah, they had it parked over at Big Wampum Lake, so we had to get it back over to the hunting area because they must have had a wild night last night. I didn't even hear about that part.
Well, sounds like a good time. We got Brad T.
Whenever you find the four-wheeler under the dock,
It's got to have been a good time. They might have spent a little too much time in the cornfield. That might be what happened. But we got Brad TNT in first place, Ron in 6th, 7th place Stuffy, 8th place Good Girl, and in 9th place Schultz Lock. Well, in 8th place we must have a really good dog.
yes.
That's what I always think of when I'm like, good girl. Oh, good girl. But in 2nd place we got Pip, 3rd place Horseface, 4th place
Yeah, Nikki says Tuesdays get kind of wild. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see. I saw that. Yeah.
I can tell. Well, let's hop right onto this four-wheeler, go and see what's happening over here. Drive around.
Yeah, look at there. All right.
Find where the players are playing at.
Yeah, not seeing anybody yet. Let's see if we can find somebody.
Oh, there's some players. I see
okay.
ya.
Oh, yeah, look at there.
There, Brad TNT,
Oh,
the
hey.
number 1 player out there playing right there.
Nice to
I
see
see
you,
you
bro.
going
And-
crazy.
No wonder Brad's dancing out there. Number 1 player in the state of Minnesota currently.
That's some sick hair right there.
Yeah.
You're rocking
Talk about
with.
hair bands. Yeah, nicely done.
Very nicely done. We're going to
It's a nice
continue
trail
on
we
this
found.
nice trail. Like to hit the four-wheeler,
Looks
like
like
to
the
ride
clay,
the trails.
it's, a little cracked. It's probably been a little dry,
Yeah, for sure.
But the skies look like maybe going to get some rain.
It does look like it's a rainy forecast for today.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I think I spot another player.
Okay.
I always like running into some more players.
Oh
but
yeah. Oh, I see something. For
let's see.
sure.
It's a box.
It
Whenever I see a nice floating box,
That's right. We think, okay, possibly a player.
there's a player, and we're going off road.
Oh, going off road. Here we go. It might be a little bumpy, folks. Hold on tight.
Out in the tundra, and we have no idea who this person is.
Yeah, is it on maybe on the other side?
An unidentified person.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you see it on the other side? Nope. They're I wouldn't mess with that guy.
You look like you're having a good time, though.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
See ya. Let's go. Let's keep going.
He scares me.
Don't make direct eye contact.
But we're having a lot of fun here, driving around, seeing where you guys are playing
Minnesota
seeing all the fun stuff. I wish I knew better directionally where I was at, because I would love to see what they're doing in the city.
Yes.
Like, because I could never actually get anywhere.
In the city.
Like, I'm just kind of flying around, just wherever the road takes me.
Right.
And so.
Yeah, I mean, we are taking the road, less traveled.
Exactly.
So,
that's the kind of technique I like to go with.
Yes.
It looks. This seems like a different section.
This seems different than where we've gone before in the past.
Yes. This might be the up north woods.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be my guess, is because I see a lot of trees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out there. Up north woods.
Okay. Well,
Good to be here. We still got Brad TNT in first place, Ron in second, third place. We got and in sixth place we got Steely. In seventh place, Stuffy. In eighth place we got Susie. In ninth place we got Good Girl.
Well, good job, all of you guys out there. They're getting after it, doing a great job out there on in shooting and hunting in open season, getting it done.
Yeah,
So-
I still have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen a player in a while. I'm hoping to be able to find somebody really soon. Maybe we can even run into a golden buck.
Yeah, I'd like to run into a golden buck. I've been practicing a lot about what I might do if I came across a golden buck while we're out here on the four-wheeler. Look at this. This is definitely a new area. I hope we don't get stuck. It looks possibly treacherous.
Well, looks like some fun stuff. But we're going to be heading out of the four-wheeler, figuring out where to go.
Yeah, speaking of fun stuff, we're listening here on the broadcast. We're listening to Cash Mountain, which is a super fun game.
Oh, yeah? And just so happens
Really?
to be
What?
the E-Tab Spotlight
Oh, is it?
of the week. Oh, yeah, I might have done
Did not see that coming.
Might
at all.
have done it on purpose, but we love Cash Mountain. It's one of those fun ones. You get the abominable snowman. You get to head over into the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. I wonder what the guy on Cash Mountain, I wonder if he has a name, an official name.
Does he have official name, or can we just give him a name?
Yeah, because I'd like to give him a name, if he doesn't have an official name, but if he does, I don't want to call him by the wrong name.
Yeah, like can we call him Two-Tooth Tony?
That went in a whole nother direction than I thought that was going to go.
Not to refer to him as like our boss Tony.
Right. Well, he's got a nice set of teeth.
He's got a great set of teeth. This is a version of Tony that lost all of his teeth and only has 2 feet.
I feel like we've gone in an area that yeah.
Pull back.
Yeah, we may
Pull back. Whoa there.
Who's back on that sound?
Yeah, we got Ron taking over that first place spot, but we got Player really close as well. Brad TNT is in third. Sixth place, we got Steely. Seventh place, Stuffy. In eighth place, Susie. In ninth place, Roxanne.
Roxanne, wanna be your man.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
But we were talking about Cash Mountain, and you can climb Cash Mountain to win monumental prizes. If you get lucky in the campsite bonus, you can enter the Blizzard for extra free plays.
Okay, yeah. Nikki says she doesn't know if he has a name, so it's possible that we could name him.
Okay.
Yeah, there's possibilities. I was gonna say something like Yukon Jack or something, but
Yukon Jack.
But you know. Two Tony. We'll see. We'll see
Can you top it?
We'll kind of see what sticks.
We'll let it kind of
ruminate.
See what other people kind of.
Yeah, maybe some of the players would like to vote on what they'd like to call the guy in Cash Mountain. If they're a big player of Cash Mountain, they might know the character that we're talking about. He's got a nice a fur hat and a quality beard and some nice long gray hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he definitely is deserving of a name.
Yes.
I just don't know what it should be. A lot of good names out there for this guy.
Yeah, for sure.
But if Cash Mountain isn't really your thing.
No,
we
yeah,
have
it's
a
not.
bunch of different ETAB games. Play over 50 different charitable ETAB games. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets. It's 85% payout, and they also have awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, because some people might get scared. I mean, Cash Mountain can be kind of a scary game.
I know, entering the Blizzard for extra free plays just seems like a daunting task.
It does, and you got an abominable snowman, which just can frighten people.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're easily frightened, you might find another one of the games. We got a lot of games that have no scariness at all to them.
Oh yeah, like Bachelorette Party. That's a good one.
Although the bartender, I always wonder why he doesn't have a shirt on.
I do. It scares me a little bit.
I feel like I don't know that he's serve safe.
I don't know if I should be scared or excited.
Okay, Nikki's gonna rename you player if you keep talking like that.
Okay.
Right.
Well, player is out of place up there in first place. But let's see if there's anybody who still has plays. Switzy still has a little bit of plays.
Yeah.
Was anybody? Ron.
Ron's doing well. Still got some plays left.
It's going to be a little bit of a gap between Ron and player, but definitely a doable one with the amount of plays Ron has left.
You never know.
And I'm always watching for the outside of the top 10 players.
It can't
because
happen.
usually in these last 3 minutes, there's somebody that decided, okay, I'm not going to play a single one of my plays until the last 2 minutes, and then I'm just going to binge do my plays really quickly.
Yeah.
And so I'm always watching for someone to shoot up into the standings,
Right.
like Lou Bear.
Look at that. Big time player, longtime friend of the broadcast. Lou Bear now skyrocketing
Into second
into
place.
second place. Like, it wasn't just a little.
No, it went from outside the standings into second place. Good job, Lou Bear. But it's going to be a race between Lou Bear and Ron, so you can get closer. Right now, Lou Bear right outside of player.
Yeah, and not a ton of, just got to get, 400 and some points to get into first place.
Yeah, definitely a doable task. But, sometimes the plays just don't land the way you want them to. So I'm definitely going to be watching out for all those plays that they have left. See if they're going to hold on to them for the last few minutes, make this a nail biter, or are they going to just be like, hey, I'm just going to take first place real quick.
Yeah. No, looks like played it close to the vest there as we come down to the end. And of course, please sign up if you want to be a part of all this, being a part of the standings.
Oh yeah, with Lou Bear right there. A perfect example. Big PGL player, always is usually in our top 10 for PGL points, and just really killing it. I got to meet Lou Bear.
Oh, did you?
Actually,
okay.
Yeah. Lou Bear was with SpongeBob when I met SpongeBob as well.
Okay.
Lou Bear was like, yeah, you get way more excited about my jackpots than I do. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of my job.
Oh, look at that! Woo!
Speaking of Lou Bear, there you go, taking over that first place spot. But I'm still looking out for Ron.
Yeah,
Ron still has a good amount of plays. But we were talking about PGL, and you want to sign up at PGL.world to become a member of our league.
Yeah, you definitely do. It not only makes you a member of our league, but you compete for points then. And you have access to insider. You want to be an insider? Who doesn't want to be an insider? You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh man, I'm an outsider. I'm not one of those insiders. Well, you can be.
You can be in the circle or you can be outside the circle, but we like you in the circle.
That's right.
For sure. You can receive a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. You can also use that account to sign up for the Player Connect app. And so it's super, super simple. Sign up at pgl.world today.
Yeah. So we have some folks that just did that recently, like Rufus1, Saber 2212, Big D 1970. Who knew?
I didn't.
Yeah, none of us did. Nasir Tola and CK Shooter. I wonder if CK Shooter would be probably pretty good at this game.
Wow. Look at how close that score is between Ron and player. Only 5 points that separated them. It looks like both of them used up their plays. Yeah. But it ended up being a neck-and-neck race. And Lou Bear looks like they're going to be running away with this win unless someone from outside the top 10 can have a Lou Bear-like rise.
Yeah, they're going to have to do it in just a few seconds because we only got 20 seconds left in this game.
But we talked about people who just signed up for PGL members. You guys definitely listen to this next part because you can earn yourself some quick, easy PGL points, and all you gotta do is go to the Player Connect app. But let's talk about a good winner right there first.
Yeah, we got Lou Bear over at Eagles St. James winning $56. Nice job, Lou Bear. Congratulations. So happy that you got that win and a bunch of PGL points. We'll see if that can get you into the top 10 where you usually are.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. But talking about the Player Connect app, a good way to earn PGL points in the Player Connect app is doing the e-tip boards for this
Lou Bear's
week.
usually good at that.
Yeah, Lou Bear is a winner on that one. You choose your 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Chiefs preseason game on Friday. Points are awarded for total for the first, second, and third and fourth quarter. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X if you win. All you got to do is launch the app and select Sports Link. I always want to start saying that points are awarded for total hits, runs, and RBIs because of the whole baseball season. But now we're in football season again,
That's right.
and it's just about scores.
About scores, first, second, third, and fourth quarter. You got to win. You got to win every quarter.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't let a quarter get away.
You can't just let it slip away.
No, because you win first and second quarter, and then all of a sudden you start resting on your laurels and you lose the game.
Exactly. We had that happen to us last season.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate whenever that happens.
It is. Don't like
but
that. No.
For sure, we love. We like it when players, step on the gas.
That's right.
Get some good wins.
That's right. That's
Play
right.
the
Don't
Player
take your foot
Connect
off the
app
gas.
Sports Link.
Never. And so we had some players that went out and got it done. Yeah, like Julie got 1,000 points, and Spike, big win, got 3,000 points out there on the e-tip boards.
Yeah, good to have Celebrity Spike.
Yeah.
Spike Lee.
Yeah. I saw him in a commercial just recently. Yeah, you don't see as much Spike Lee anymore these days.
Exactly. That's why I kind of want the New York Knicks to be good again.
Yeah, it'd be fun because you always get to see him just harassing players.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think the players like it too.
Yeah, seem to.
He just seems like that's like but that's also like I feel like people expect to get heckled when they go to the New York Knicks stadium.
Yeah. Well, you always got the celebrities at the New York Knicks. You got the celebrities at the Lakers, right?
Oh yeah.
You even got a few celebrities like at the Clippers games.
Yeah, but the celebrities don't heckle like they do like the New York ones.
Got a little different vibe in New York City.
For sure. So I'm super excited. I'm hoping that that those New York Knicks, the young New York Knicks, are able to come around. They just picked up Kemba Walker, didn't they?
I think you're right on that. I'd have to double check that.
Yeah, I'll have to look up, but I like the Knicks. I think the NBA is better when the Knicks are good.
Yeah, for sure. And we just had
Kemba Walker did just join up.
Okay.
They got Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier added to their roster that already was a playoff roster before.
Yeah, a lot of nice young players there. What I was gonna say was we just had Reggie Miller's birthday. Was it yesterday? I think.
Yes, I think it was
yesterday. And of course, we're talking about Spike Lee. The legendary verbal battles between Reggie Miller and Spike Lee.
They were the best.
Oh, when Reggie Miller's was the Pacers, and of course, they were playing the Knicks. Both really good teams at that time. It was just super fun.
That was when it was just prime time Knicks action too. You had Patrick Ewing, and it was just super fun to be a Knicks fan. And then you had Reggie Miller, who did not fear the Knicks fans at all.
No.
Like he bought into making it into a rivalry. And it just made it into so much fun.
Yeah, no, love those battles for sure. Well, we've got that top 10 out of open season now. So let me dive right into it. In 10th place, it was Susie at Danny's Dugout. That's big wins for Danny Dugout because Danny's Dugout is one of our top 10 locations. In 9th place, we got Switzy at Blue Moon Bar and Grill. In 8th place, it's Stuffy at Tootsie's. In 7th place, we got Steely at Eagles Mankato. In 6th place, it's Horseface at Broadway Pizza in Brooklyn Park. In 5th place, it's Pip at Trapper Bar and Grill. In 4th place, Brad TNT at American Legion Blue Earth. In 3rd, we got Ron at Corner Bar Goodhue. In 2nd place, it's Player at Bullfrog Bar and Grill. And our number 1 player in open season was Lou Bear at Eagles St. James with $56 win. Congratulations, Lou Bear.
Oh, yeah, good job, Lou Bear. One of those players that I get to meet during PyCon.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It just makes it super fun when I actually get to put a face to a name.
Yeah.
And it was really cool getting to meet a lot of the different players that I got to meet during PyCon, like meeting Cancer Sucks, who was Season 8 champion of the PGL standing.
Right.
We got to be able to give them the cup, and it was super cool. Got to meet the whole Yags crew, some of my favorite people to meet. I got even a picture with Mrs. Yags.
Okay.
And they were cracking me up, just making
fun
fun.
Folks.
They were making fun of me even, and they were like, "You look way different than on air." On air, they were like, "You look way different in person." And then Yags is like, he was like, "Yeah, I thought the camera added 20 pounds, not less than 20 pounds."
Nice.
So they were cracking me up, having a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed my experience at PyCon. But you guys just have 10 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Blingo Bingo. Make sure you're getting enrolled and press and play. We got some good prizes in store for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's going to be a fun game of Blingo Bingo. We love this game. It's a super fun one. We got just under 9 minutes to get her done right here, right now. Well, coming in today, of course, huge PGL night yesterday.
Oh, yeah. And there were some huge shakeups in our player standings for the PGL standings. And this is how it is right now. In 10th place, Fishy24, big-time player over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 440,000 points. Then with 456,000 points in 9th place, we got Sloppy over at the Hoot and Holler in Black Duck. Then with 471,360 points in 8th place, it's Gramps over at Gino's Bar and Grill in a virtual tie with Gramps with 471,920 points. Yeah. It's Bad Flop Bob at VFW Spring Lake Park. We're going to see if any of them are playing tonight, if they are able to pass one another and create a separation between each other. It's really tight right there. Sure. Then with 492,000 points in 6th place, it's Nixon at Roseville VFW. Then with 5th place, it's Drumsky at the Underground Bar and Grill with 507,000 points. Then with 510,000 points, playing at VFW Austin. In 4th place, it's Sarah Honey. Then in 3rd place, we got Forget You D at VFW Austin with 538,000 points. Both playing at the same location, both killing it. Then in 2nd place, playing at the Den. 634,000 points. I got to meet him at PyCon. It's SpongeBob. Then in 1st place, playing at the Roadside with 705,000 points, it's Devoided.
Devoided having a great season here in Season X. Way to go out there. Well, in our location standings coming into tonight, in 10th place, it was Broadway Pizza Brooklyn Park with 1,153,740 points. With 1,247,890 points over in the St. James, it's the VFW in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 1,291,725 points. Then with 1,383,104 points in Mankato. In 7th place, it's the Underground Bar and Grill. In 6th place, we got Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud with 1,501,495 points. With 1,700,680 points in New Market, it's Leo's Bar in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. They've got 1,838,635 points. With 2 million, jumping into the 2 million point club. I didn't want to do that lightly. I was like, oh yeah, just 2 million.
It's just 2 million points. Which whole top 3 is in the 2 million point club. It's super impressive.
Very, very impressive in that 3rd place spot. Dropping from 2nd to 3rd is Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids.
Gonna need a big night tonight to be able to stay in the race of the 1st place spot.
Yeah, got some help from Susie, it looks like. So we'll see how that pans out for them. 2,224,565 points. They have been a top location all season long.
Oh, yeah.
With 2,271,960 points, you take a little trip over to Northfield. That VFW is in 2nd place. 2nd place in Season 9 at the end of the season as well.
Yeah.
Then in 1st place, also was in first place for season 9. These locations get after it, and they get after it on a regular basis. It's the Cabin Bar in Nicollet with 2,412,685 points. That's as good as it gets in the state of Minnesota.
Oh, that's for sure. Well, we're just about halfway through this game of Blingo Bingo. Let's see where it's sitting. First place, we got Good Girl. In second place, we got Chewy over at the Woodtick Inn. In third, we got Pip at Trapper's Bar and Grill. Fourth, over at Bullmore Lanes and Lounge. And in fifth place, Susan at Leo's Bar, Newmarket. And then in sixth place, we got Kageno over at Whistle Stop.
Or is it California Jen? Oh.
That could be. Tammy at American Legion Rice. And then I missed the last 2 ones. But it looks like Chewy is the one to be watching out for with about half their plays left.
Yeah, a lot of plays, I should say.
Good Girl is in first place and could have some really good ending plays. But is definitely going to need them to be able to separate themselves.
Oh, there's Dark Horse getting back into the top 9 again. A nice job there. And we had... the unmentionable name in there in 9th place, I think. And then I wonder if in the I wonder if the T's silent.
That could be the case.
Yeah, I'm not always great at pronouncing that stuff, so.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikki will probably take care of that.
But we got Tammy and still got, but I'm definitely gonna be watching out for Chewy, chasing after Good Girl.
Well, she's a good girl, but she's out of place, so she can't get any more points.
Yes.
You guys are gonna be surprised, but I just made that up on the spot.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. But in 8th place, Dark Horse still having plays left. Could be seeing Dark Horse shoot up in these standings.
For sure.
Junior still with a good amount of plays. Pip with a good amount of plays. Would need to be really lucky plays to compete for that first place spot, but it could happen.
You know, that's the kind of talent
I'm thinking Dark Horse just hopped into the top 5.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. I was just going to mention, and then I'm getting off the subject, but that's the kind of talent that I'm going to be able to bring to the Winter Wolves van.
Oh, just the complete improv of genius songs.
Exactly. I mean, we can be doing a gig, you know. We pull up in the Winter Wolves van, and I mean, I'll do a whole new set of brand new songs.
And you'll be the only ones to ever hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that may be our selling point.
Exactly. And we may not be able to remember those same songs for the next gig.
No, so we just make up new songs every single time we go to a new gig.
Exactly. So yeah, so you will be the only ones ever to hear it. It's really special.
I think that's a pretty good idea right there. Good marketing strategy.
For sure.
Let's see. I'm still looking at these plays right now. Chewy's been putting in some plays, but it just isn't accumulating enough points to be able to catch up to Good Girl. So it's gonna be you definitely need some lucky points.
Yeah, Nikki's in on the airbrushed Winter Wolves logo on the side of the van. Yeah, so
I'm down with it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely down with it. But do you want to tell you what I'm also down with? That the Minnesota Wild announced that the team will have a booth at the 2021 Minnesota State Fair.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be super
it's going to be located at the north end area of the fairground on the southeast corner of Underwood Street and Murphy Avenue. The 7,500 square foot space will feature Wild merchandise, an interactive street hockey rink open to ages 12 and under, and a shooting station that is also open to all ages.
So cool. Yeah, it's going to be really, really fun.
You think if you hit that shooting station, you'd be able to knock some in?
Well, I'm trying to, right now I wouldn't do it because I'm trying to sign a minimum contract with the Wild.
I'm sure.
So if they want me to hit, they got to pay for it.
Well, that's one way to go about it. What if that's what they want you? They want you to go to this shooting range.
If that's like the tryout.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm in.
Then you're in. You're totally in.
It has to be a trial. I may move it to a local high school like 30 miles away, and see if they'll come to it. Then I'll know they're really interested.
Really interested. You come in with a piece of paper that says I am 12, and then you're like, okay, I can go on the open hockey rink now.
Right, and then I can show the skills.
The real skills.
The real skills. Mainly, my skills are fighting. So
that's what you are. You're like what's the Rock and the Tooth Fairy movie?
Yes.
Where he's the enforcer.
Exactly.
And he hits people and then he gets in fights with them.
Yeah, exactly. So if your kids are out there,
I wasn't expecting it on the fairgrounds ice rink. That seems like a little dangerous.
It's totally inappropriate.
Back.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
back. We're pulling back, and we're at 0 seconds now. So it looks like Good Girl was able to hold on to
She's
the
a
win.
good girl,
but we'll see. There it
and she
is.
won those points.
Tabulators. They made it official over at Bullmore Lanes and Lounge in Fairmont, taking home $172. Good job, Good Girl.
Yeah, nicely
But look
done.
at that one player coming out of nowhere to the able to get into second place.
Yeah, no, nicely done. Yeah, the chapel in sixth place.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's like a whole it's like a whole chapel of people.
That would be interesting.
That's really
I mean, playing some bingo in the chapel.
Yeah. So, well, though they were at a bar, but they brought the whole group of chapel
Oh yes, it could be. There's the chapel's playing on one singular.
Well, it is
iPad.
Wednesday night, so a lot of churches meet. So maybe after chapel, they all just went over to the bar.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
But we're getting rolled into some great wipeout blackout games where we got some really good progressives available for this one as well.
We do. Let me look at it when we came before anybody started getting enrolled. Let me see what those were at. That line prize, $766.72. That large frame, $1,099.80. That coverall, $3,857.80. That's before anybody got enrolled.
That is some sweet prizes right there. So make sure you're getting enrolled for sure. But looking at this, the Wild, we were talking about a little bit of Wild stuff.
Yes.
And about how they have that great booth. But the Wild are going to be signing Carson Lambos, one of my favorite picks from the NHL draft, to an entry-level deal. So it should be.
I hope that wasn't my entry-level deal that I thought was good.
It might be. It might be. I mean, Carson
My
Lambos,
agent,
John.
my
Ronald.
agent stinks.
Your imaginary agent that you just hold up the phone to your cheek and you act like you're talking to.
Just get the deal done.
Just get the deal.
I don't care. I'll take the minimum.
But they were able to get him under contract for 3 years at an entry-level contract on Wednesday. Yeah, Minnesota's first ELC handed out in the class of 2021 NHL draft. The 26th pick certainly deserves a little bump. After his season in the Western Hockey League was put on pause last year, he went over to Finland, never really found his groove, playing in 3 different divisions with 3 different rosters. Lambeau's draft stock drastically dropped, having previously been heralded as a top defensive man and destined to be a top 10 pick. And is now then slid down into the Wild lap at number 26. And so I'm super excited. I think we got him for a great deal. The fact that we were able to sign him to an entry-level deal is just really good, especially because I plan on him being one of those top defensive men on our roster.
Yeah, no, so he didn't really fit in over there with the Finnish folks, but he come back to the U.S., and see what we can get done.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was heralded as a top 10 pick.
Yep.
Even was being talked about as a number 1 pick prospect. And so the fact that he was able to just, I mean, in a year that was so weird, it's hard to say that, like, because of that, he's not a good hockey player.
No,
like,
I think
it's not like it's not like the number 1 overall basketball prospect came out 4 years ago, went and played a year at Duke, didn't ever come off the bench at Duke, and then came and dropped down to like the 25th pick in the NBA draft.
Right.
It's more like, he got messed up with COVID situations, then the roster situation where he played on 3 different rosters.
Yeah, it's hard.
It makes it so difficult for him to even be able to show off his talents, especially as a defensive man, where it's so reliant on you being able to be in sync with your teammates.
For sure. No. Looking forward to seeing him out there on the ice. Well, I've got that top 10 from Bingo, so I wanted to jump into a bunch of our favorite players here. Jr. In 10th place, Forget You D at VFW Austin. In 9th place, Dark Horse at the Woodshed Bar and Grill. In 8th place, it's TB Johnson at Sanction Bar. In 7th place, it's Player at American Legion Moorhead. In 6th place, Chapel at Keno's Bar and Grill. In 5th place, Junior at Hugo's Bowling Center. In 4th place, Pip at Trapper Bar and Grill. In 3rd place, Chewy at Woodtick Inn. In 2nd place, it's Tavajika at Hugo's Bowling Center. And in 1st place, She's a Good Girl at Bowlmore Lanes and Lounge, winning $172.
Can't stop giggling after
Yeah.
Done well, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
But we just have 25 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Wipeout Blackout, so make sure you're awake, ready to play, and make sure you're getting everybody enrolled because there are some great prizes on the line of this. But do I tell you what's really good that's on the line?
What's on the line?
Primetime bets, because we just got a
Ooh.
message today, a little bit of inside information that Mason was sending over to this. Hey, we need to get this tested before we send this out to the people.
Let's do it. So we're getting on it. We're getting into it, and we're going to make sure that it's super great for you guys. We're really excited about it.
Well, we got 10 over at Neptune's Bar, taking that line prize of $14. Good job at 10. And Neptune's Bar seems like a really fun place to go to.
Yeah, I feel like it's the favorite bar under the sea for sure in the state of Minnesota.
I feel like SpongeBob should be playing at Neptune's Bar.
That would make sense.
It would fit very well.
Yeah.
But we are trying to give out this large frame jackpot of $1,178. But we also have a coverall sitting at $3,984.
For sure. We're having a great time here running through a Twins Wednesday and really, really loving it. So I'm checking in on, I was looking at the progressives here on this.
Okay.
So I was just doing a little bit of research on that. So that is 44 balls on the large frame. I was trying to think.
Oh, okay.
And then it's 7 on the line win. So we'll see when those go out. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, 44 balls for that one.
So we're past that.
Yeah, not doing that. We're going to have to get the double win if we want to give out
Seen it happen
both
before.
prizes. Right here.
Oh,
gosh, if only it was the double win. It's
Yeah.
Irish over at Roddy's Bar. Good job, Irish, taking home $22. But that means we've clicked over now on the coverall. It's $28 on that coverall. But we got a bunch of people one ball away. But can they? Can someone moss these 3 players?
we'll see.
No,
Hey,
it was Irish getting the double win.
Yeah,
Irish? Oh, splitting it
Oh, yeah.
with Marco over at American Legion Rice. Good job, Marco and Irish. Irish getting 2 wins. Marco splitting that final win.
Yeah, no, Irish had a good night tonight. Gotten a few wins out there.
Oh yes, hoping that our Irish can get a win tomorrow.
That's right. And we're going to get this thing. I'm just cranking the luck meter right back, getting those jackpots in the right position because we got another game of Wipeout Blackout coming to you right about
No. Dang it. I was really thinking it was going to transfer over right then and there.
Yeah.
But a lot of good winners on
There it
that
is.
one. We're going to be taking a quick break for this next game of Wipeout Blackout, and then we'll be back for the third game of Wipeout Blackout. See you guys soon.
VFW Spring Lake Park, they've got 263,000 points.
Wow, that is a lead for VFW Spring Lake Park. They've really been dominating over the last few weeks. But make sure you guys are playing all the Twins bingo that you possibly can until we switch it over to Vikings bingo.
Right?
Oh, yeah, because that fall season is just around the corner. And so make sure you're playing all that Twins bingo. It runs from 12 to 1 every single day. It's live Monday through Friday, so don't miss out. Hey guys, and it is time for another week to get rolling for these PGL nights. Make sure you're there for Tuesday and for Wednesday. We have a new game warming up those Tuesday and Wednesday PGL nights. You can play a little bit of Vikings bingo.
Yeah, that Skull bingo is so fun. People are raving about it. We had Mad Dog. We had Sarah Honey giving us the approval on it. It's super, super great. But this just, I don't know what it is about this week. It just feels like it's a big week in PGL.
Yeah, it does.
We're going to see what happens. Well, in 10th place, getting into these standings, we expect them to be here. It's Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 383,270 points. Then with 402,565 points over at Gino's Bar and Grill, it's Gramps getting back into the top 10 in 9th place. Then in 8th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 413,130 points. Then with 434,365 points over at the Roseville VFW, it's none other than Nixon in 7th place. Then in 6th place, I just mentioned Sarah Honey just a little bit ago about Skull Bingo. Sarah Honey sitting in that 6th place spot. That's season 7 champ. Sarah Honey at Eagles Austin with 444,925 points. Then with 455,715 points over.
$538,530 points. Then in 4th place, we got the Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 1,676,420 points. Then with 1,991,490 points in 3rd place, it's the VFW Northfield. They are also the last location in the 1 million point club, because now we head into the 2 million point club with 2,064,115 points in 2nd place.
What?
It's Danny's Doghouse.
Oh,
Longtime holders of 1st place in this season 9.
Big shakeup.
I mean, in season X, they have been dethroned by the number 1 location, Cabin Bar in Nicolette, with 2,121,835 points.
I guess it's true. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Season 9 champ back in 1st place. Can they hold on? Danny's Dugout's coming for you.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we are back for another game of Wipeout Blackout. But did you get that game number 2?
I did. Nikki was so kind to send it in, and we had a Musco line prize out to Marco at American Legion Rice, winning $11. And then we had a Musco large frame going out to Tin at Neptune's Bar, and that was $17. And then we had a Musco cover all going out to Travelers at Whistle Stop with $22. So we'll see what happens here in game number 3 of Wipeout Blackout. We got just under 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this game. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. You're not going to want to miss out on all these jackpots. All of them still intact.
Yeah, all of them really good jackpots. But let's talk about the fishing report.
Yes.
Yeah, one of our favorite parts of the whole entire broadcast. This is done by the lake. This is done for the Lake of the Woods Tourism by the Outdoor Weekly, done on August 25th. So today, but we got a winner.
Lee over at American Legion Monticello winning $14 on that Musco. Then we're going to start working on this large frame of $1,278.
Oh yeah, well on the south end, the walleye fishing remains good. It really helps to be versatile. It seems one day fish are setting up in an area and then the next they slid to somewhere else. There has been good fishing in 25 to 29 feet in front of Pine Island. When the south wind blows, the Zipple Bay and Grayston Beach areas have been very productive. Okay. These fish have been in 17 to 21 feet area and are mainly small fish and eaters with some slots thrown in. But still big numbers of fish in various areas in deep mud from 28 to 24 feet of water. Reefs are still holding fish well. Fish could be on top, on the sides, or related to the deep mud or just off the edges of the mud. Drifting or trolling spinners with crawlers or trolling crankbaits are the go-to techniques for putting fish in the boat.
There it is. Matt over at, is that Benton Stanton STC Golden Gloves, I think is what that is in Sauk Rapids, when that Musco.
Yeah, there it is. JB Good over at Country Lounge St. Paul taking home $28 on that coverall. And I got a little bit more fishing fishing stuff to talk about. Not fishing derby.
No.
Fishing report.
Right.
Hammer Gold with glow white or glow red, yellow, orange, and red white are colors doing well. So I think I'm going to go with the Hammer Gold with a little bit of orange action.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a clash in color, but it's going to catch the eye of the fish.
There you go. Well, I'm going to go with the glow red.
Okay, I like a little bit of glow red action, but the top team in the AIM Minnesota Championship on Friday and Saturday had 88.62 pounds for 10 walleye to take first place. Some big fish were caught despite the windy conditions.
Well, congratulations to all those top teams over at the AIM Minnesota Championship on Lake of the Woods.
Oh yeah, I want to know if I'm saying that right, because it could be not the AIM.
Yeah, I think it's probably an acronym, you know.
Yes, but do they refer to it as the AIM?
Yeah.
It's the Anglers Insight Marketing.
Yeah. I don't know if they, we'd have to ask someone over there. If they call it AIM.
Do they call it AIM?
I would.
But it feels like the right way to go. I mean, aim is already referred to with hunting, and so and then you gotta have good aim to be able to cast your lures at and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with AIM Minnesota Championship.
Yeah, I like it. I say we just say it confidently and move on. Then we did just a reminder that when you play Pilot Games, share those picks with us. We love to get the picks and see your faces. If you win a jackpot, hold up that iPad and let us see your smiling face holding that jackpot message. Send us pictures of you playing with your friends, your favorite bartender, a random stranger, whoever it is. Get as many people as you can in the picture. It's super fun. We like seeing all you guys play, and show off all your friends there at the bar. And if you can share those pics with us on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. That's jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Yeah, we love those jackpot pictures, especially I really like the friend pictures.
Yeah.
Like when a bunch of buddies are at the bar,
Yeah.
and they all get together and they hold up their iPads and they're all having a good time, maybe with their drinks as
Yeah.
well. That's some of my favorite photos.
Absolutely. Well, we got just a few seconds. Let's see who we got on cue here.
Yeah, let's see who could it possibly be?
There it is.
The X370 winning $2,847 on that jackpot. Good to see X370 getting some big cash money.
Yeah, nicely done. Well, we're under 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout. We got all 3 jackpots have just continued to grow and roll. We can see if we can hit that 7 ball, that 44 ball, or that 54 ball jackpot, and hopefully we can get her done. But yeah, that is super fun. Just seconds away now. We're looking up some Vikings news.
Yeah, I just saw an article that said, what in the world are the Minnesota Vikings thinking?
I don't know.
And I'm thinking championship or bust. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But we got a line prize going out to Mill over at Katie O'Leary's in Waseca, taking that $9 prize. But Vikings head coach announced on Wednesday that some of the team's starters are going to play in the team's final preseason game on Friday.
Okay. I'll give them a little warm up.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, the Minnesota Vikings decided to sit 30 of their top players out for the first 2021 preseason game against the Denver Broncos. Then their second preseason matchup against the Indianapolis Colts, the Vikings ended up having at least a few of their top players out on the field for a few series, including Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, Michael Pierce, Eric Kendricks, and Brian O'Neill. But for their final preseason to end the year on Friday, most assumed that Minnesota would be sitting most of their guys like they did against the Broncos. But according to Vikings head coach on Wednesday, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that kind of case. Do you think he's taking a stupid risk in the final preseason game, or getting them ready to be able to play together as a team?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how long he keeps him in there. I wouldn't want him to see him keep him in there for a long time.
No.
But if you kept him in there for a series or two, I think that's a good idea.
And yeah, I think those guys, they need real gameplay. They're all new to the program. Like, they need to be getting live reps with each other. And there's one thing of getting live reps against your team, but you do that every single day. Getting those live reps against actual preseason game, it's big.
There we go. We got Jenny getting the double win there in 55 balls. Missed that coverall jackpot by 1 ball.
I know. I was ready to freak out.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking. I was like waiting for it to extend out, because I was like, that came really early.
Yeah, no, but Jenny getting the double win over at Hoover's Pub in St. Paul. $14, $18. Nicely done. And yeah, you're going to have to keep playing, Jenny, because you came so close to winning that. 55 balls. We're about to get into another game of Wipeout Blackout. You're not going to want to miss it. Again, those jackpots all growing and rolling, and we're due for a jackpot in this game for sure. Well, you know, here's the thing that I think a lot of people do realize, but maybe some folks out there don't realize this, and this has hit every level of football, okay?
Yes.
From high school to college to the NFL, and that is that we're doing a lot less hitting in practice.
Yes.
And so it's good for injury prevention. It's good for in just well-being of our players, you know. And none of us want. I mean, the thing you hate the most, at least me, as a coach, is seeing a player get injured at practice.
Exactly. Right? It's not worth. Like, I mean, not that any injury is worth it.
No.
But that is it feels that much worse. Like, that is just like it was a random occurring injury that wasn't on purpose and stuff like that. Yeah. And it was just 2 players accidentally injuring each other.
Yeah, so you never want that. And so there's all this a lot less. They used to hit hard and hit full contact every day out there at practice.
Yes.
You know, that's what I did when I was in high school and in college. We were full padded. We were going at it literally every day at practice. And, you know, so nowadays we don't really do that. So getting these guys some live reps is really important.
Oh, for sure. But I pulled up some players that we may be expecting to be traded during this season, or maybe even before the season.
It's interesting.
Here's the first one putting out there. Chad Beebe.
I wouldn't have suspected that.
I mean, with a absolutely stacked receiving room, drafting Amir Smith-Marset, signing D.D. Westbrook, and then K.J. Osborne taking huge steps and becoming a really good player, we could be seeing Beebe while he still has some good trade value, being moved from this Vikings team. I wouldn't necessarily hate the move, but I definitely like Chad Beebe as a player.
Yeah, for sure. Great special teamer, and a guy that can come in at the receiver position and do some nice things for you.
That's for sure. This other one is Stephen Weatherly. With the addition of Everson Griffin onto the roster on Monday, his future on the team becomes a little bit more in doubt because you want to be able to put Patrick Jones in, the rookie that we drafted out of Pitt. You want to be able to put DJ Wanham in, third-year player. And so I think that this may be a good move. But Stephen Weatherly, veteran, just a good guy to have in the locker room.
Yeah, not a bad guy to keep around, but also probably have a little flexibility that you could make that move for sure.
Oh, yeah, because we have a stacked up room. But I definitely don't agree with this next one.
Yeah.
There's Travelers and Pip splitting that $12 line prize. Good job, Pip, over at Trapper's Bar and Grill, and Traveler at the Whistle Stop.
Yeah, top tier backup running backs are so important in this league.
I completely agree.
And I think Dalvin Cook may be the best running back in the NFL, but he's also had a few times where he's gotten banged up and has to miss a game.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And Alexander Madison has never missed a beat whenever he's had to step in. And so I think he's one of the best guys in the league. I think we love him as his number 2. We added Kenny Ngawu into our backfield, but I don't think he is there to be a replacement for Alexander Madison.
I think
he's there to play more of a receiving back kind of role, being the speed back in the thing, where Alexander Madison is the direct replacement for Dalvin Cook.
Right. No, I think you got to have the Madison and the Ngawu. I can't say his last name, but
Kenny.
You got to have him as well because he's a change of pace type back, whereas Alexander Madison is going to get a lot of the things that Dalvin Cook gets done.
Oh, yeah. He's a 3-down back in a lot of other teams.
Yep.
There's Wild 104 taking that over at Shore 96 of $19. And we have now went over on that coverall. So we're working on a $24 must-go prize. And let's see who the fourth player that they said could be traded.
There it is. Rochi over at Country Lounge in St. Paul winning $24. Now, we're getting into another game of Wipeout Blackout coming up right here, and we still haven't given out these jackpots, so they've just been growing and rolling.
Oh, yeah. Well, definitely watching out for that. This one definitely interesting to me.
Yeah, this would be perplexing to me if they did this move.
I understand why they're going with this because you definitely don't want to get rid of the veteran talent that we signed. Right. But they're saying Cam Dantzler should be traded. He was our best rookie wide receiver, but he has been surpassed in the depth chart by Chris Boyd.
Okay.
And so I know Chris Boyd has been really putting a lot of people on notice that he's going to be a really good young cornerback. And I really like Chris Boyd. But Cam Dantzler, he's game proven.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the second best rookie cornerback last year.
Exactly.
And I think could easily improve coming into year 2. I know he put on a lot of weight during this last offseason, really trying to put on some muscle for himself. And maybe that has slowed him up a bit. Maybe he's trying to figure out his body still, but I think he's going to end up by the end of the season being a better cornerback than he was last season.
Yeah, no, that's what I think. I wouldn't make that move. Too soon, too young. Not what I would do there. But interesting article by that author?
Fanside.
Okay, Fanside.
Fanside is where we're getting it from, done by Adam Patrick.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, interesting article. Of course, it is just coming up a Friday, so just 2 days from now. We've got those Vikings versus the Chiefs in the preseason.
Make sure you get your tip boards in.
Exactly. You got to do that. I haven't done mine yet. I said I was going to do it on air, so let's do this right now.
We're going to be doing it. We're going to be able to see his pattern. What is his strategy going to be coming into this? But we are getting enrolled into game number 6.
Yes, this is the last game of Wipeout Blackout right here. I'll have to. Nikki will have to check in and say if she's picked out her 5 yet. So
yeah, what are your technique think you're going?
Okay, I'm gonna go. Oops, I went to pick one and then it showed up on screen. That was Jonesy over there had picked that square already.
Oh, good job, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Getting there nice and early. But if you want to support our Vikings, play the ETAB game Vikings Victory. I don't know, did you talk about Vikings Victory?
No, not yet.
Yeah, Vikings Victory, a great ETAB game. Got a good bonus round. You're gonna love the skull bonus. Win, and if you pick the right letter, you're gonna win some huge prizes. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
You get in?
Yeah.
That's the pattern?
That's the pattern.
Very spread out.
Yeah.
You went for 4. You kind of went as close as you could to 4 corners and in the middle.
Yep, I did.
I like that strategy. I am going to go with a completely different one.
Okay. All right. I'm interested.
But you have won a week, and I have not. So,
I did win one.
So right now you have you are the bigger expert than I am.
20 years of playing, I've won one time. So
exactly. Well,
you might want to ask Nikki because she's won actually 1,020. She has 1,028 victories.
Exactly. But here we are. Final game is now getting rolling. We got balls dropping and someone already winning. Pip having a really good Wipeout Blackout round. Taking home $13 on that one over at Trapper's Bar and Grill in Lino Lakes.
Trying to get this $1,416 large frame.
What's it in?
It's in 44 balls.
44 balls or less. So let's see if one of these people can get it. We got people 5 balls away right now, but we're gonna have to be really a lot closer if we want to. We got to continue getting closer if we want to give out $1,416.
Yes, sir. We got a couple folks 3 balls away. We still got a lot of time to get it done. Right now, we're getting close to that 40 ball mark. At that point, you got to be 4 balls or better. Here we go. We're in line. They did move up.
Let's see. Can it happen? Right here. Not quite. Let's see if they can hit it really early. But as we're working towards that, I'm going to start talking about the player standings on the Jackpot Hunter side. In 9th place, we have a 2-way tie between Bomb and Evcon. Bomb's playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue. Evcon at American Legion Rice, both with 10,000 points. But we got a winner. Double winner.
Double your fun with Alex, too.
Oh, yeah, but Pip getting 2 wins. Alex over at the Sunshine splitting that with Pip. But in 8th place, we got the Sandbar over at Short 96, 11,000 points. 12,000 points, we have a 3-way tie between one away at Corner Pocket, Amy Pay Me at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids, all in 5th place.
Tracks Bees on the River in Watertown Township, taking home $26. That's our last game of Wipeout Blackout, so that means those jackpots are all growing and rolling to next week.
Oh, yeah, definitely make sure you guys come out next Wednesday for a little bit more. Twins Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm going to continue with these standings. In 3rd place, we head into another tie. It's Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Joni at VFW North St. Paul, both with 13,000 points. Then 2nd place, it's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee with 14,000 points. Moving out of a tie with Lula Finn, it's Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot in solid 1st place with 15,000 points.
Yes, nicely done, guys. In the location stage, we got a 2-way tie in 10th place. Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with Corner Pocket Rice with 18,000 points. With 19,000 points we got Corner Bar in Goodhue and Shady's Railside in Rice in 8th place. In 7th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 20,000 points. Then over in Oakdale, in 6th place, we've got 23,000 points for Titan Sports Saloon. Then we jump into the 25,000 point club. In 5th place, it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 27,000 points. Then with 30,000 points, there's a 2-way tie in 3rd place. It's Riverboat Depot in Sartell and American Legion Shakopee. In 2nd place, we got American Legion Rice with 33,000 points. But with 35,000 points, our #1 location in the state, they're right over in St. Paul. It's Country Lounge.
Oh, yeah, some really good locations there, but definitely Country Lounge at top of them all. But I'm definitely going to be watching out for American Legion Rice. They only have 2,000 points behind Country Lounge. Unless Country Lounge can keep up their good pacing, American Legion Rice may be taking over that first place spot.
We'll have to keep an eye on that for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just have 6 minutes and 22 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Jackpot Jungle. You're not going to want to miss out. There's over $6,000 available on that jackpot. You just have to win it in 52 balls or less. But let's head into our celebrity birthday list.
Yeah.
We got a really good one. Born in 1913, it's Walt Kelly, cartoonist, created Pogo.
Yeah, huge in the newspapers back like 1975 and before. Yeah.
Yes, super good stuff.
Yeah, and born in 1918, Leonard Bernstein, conductor and composer, did West Side Story. I mean, amazing.
Yeah, you do West Side Story, you end up on this list.
Right.
Then born in 1927,
Althea
Gibson, tennis player, seven-time
Nice.
Grand Slam title, singles title winner.
Yeah, no, she's a great tennis player, all-time great.
If I was ever to become a big tennis player, I would love duos. I feel like that seems so fun.
Yeah.
Like playing with a teammate and stuff like that.
I think it'd be cool.
It would be a really cool dynamic.
You don't have to run as much either.
Exactly. That's probably the biggest reason why I would like duos is because I wouldn't have to be like super quick.
Yeah.
They only hit it into a very specific area. I don't have to run all the way from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we also we work in greatness with tennis greatness because Tony, high school state champion. Tennis player.
A fabulous tennis player. I hope I never play against him in tennis.
No, I want to pick up tennis. Like, you know how a lot of people golf when they're older?
I feel like tennis would be more your style.
Yeah, I don't want to lock up like 4 hours of my day.
Yeah, and you could do tennis in just an hour.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I can go play some tennis and then I can
feel like you fully accomplished it.
Yeah.
And you don't need to like pay to go out onto the course and stuff like that.
Right, there's a bunch of public just tennis courts in different places. You can go. Just you like for like $1, you can buy a bunch of tennis balls.
Exactly.
You know? And fairly cheap. Get a racket and you can go.
And you already need to buy tennis balls all the time because our dog loves to play fetch with them.
Obsessed, yeah.
And
absolutely.
so you're already in the store buying them.
I'm in the tennis ball game already.
And so, you can fully get into that one. But just amazing to win 7 Grand Slam single titles.
Yeah, for sure. This next celebrity birthday, super fun actor. I've enjoyed his work. In 1930, Sean Connery was born, actor, producer. Of course, did the James Bond films and Indiana Jones.
Yeah, next guy, super famous game show host, Regis Philbin. He did talk and game shows. He was in the Joey Bishop show, live with Regis and Kathy Lee, and also was in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, no, super fun guy, funny host.
Oh, yeah. Super funny host. Has a really iconic look to him.
Yeah, for sure.
He got those glasses.
Yeah.
Those glasses are super iconic, right? Right.
Maybe you're thinking of. I don't know. I
might be thinking of the wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he has glasses, but you can look him up there. Well, while you're looking that up, born in 1949. Gene Simmons.
I was definitely completely wrong.
Yeah.
But he does have an iconic look to him.
Definitely.
Definitely another one of those guys. With I'm thinking of I'll think of it at some point, but you can keep on going over your celebrity.
Yeah, Gene Simmons. He was born Cham Witz. I don't know why you change your name if your name's Cham Witz. Like, that sounds like a celebrity name already.
Yeah.
But he's a rock guitarist in, of course, Kiss. Rock and roll all night. Gene Simmons, just a character, just an amazing rock icon.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he was in those. He even has reality TV about him now.
Right.
Just because of
super good businessman. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm looking up game
but
show
a crazy
hosts.
man. Yeah.
So then I can figure out my whole entire who I mistaken
Drew Carey?
Yes, I'm thinking about Drew Carey.
Okay.
For sure was thinking about Drew Carey.
Okay.
What show does he...
He does The Price is Right.
Price is Right. That's what it is. Yeah, he's got the iconic glasses.
Yeah, he does. Of course, he was a comedian before he became a game show host. And before him on Price is Right, I mean, we're going way off topic here, but it was, why am I going blank on his name? But, remember on the movie where it's Gilmore, the hockey player that goes and plays golf, and he's like, the price is wrong.
Really?
Yeah, you don't remember that scene? Bob Barker. Yeah.
Bob Barker. Okay.
Who? Adam Sandler.
Yes.
On Happy Gilmore. Now I got it.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, he's on Happy Gilmore, and Bob Barker's out there, and then Bob Barker ends up punching Happy Gilmore out.
Oh, he's the guy that fights Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I need to rewatch Happy Gilmore. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it in a few years.
Oh,
but it's just
super long time for me.
It's just one of those classics.
Yeah.
Next celebrity birthday, born in 1954, Elvis Costello, also known as Declan Patrick McManus, rock singer and songwriter, did Allison, Watching the Detectives, and The Other Side of Summer.
Yep, super influential artist. In 1958, Tim Burton was born. Super iconic director, done so many great things. Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands.
So many different more. Did
The Night Before Christmas.
Yeah, all those. Frankenweenie.
Yeah.
Really good. Little claymation.
He's done everything from real actors to claymation and so much offbeat,
Oh, it's really good stuff. We talked about it a bunch during the other broadcast, just about how much fun it is.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of like off screen right now.
Oh, look at that! I'm gonna scooch over here next to you.
Come real nice and close.
We're gonna get close, and we're gonna have a little talk about Jackpot Jungle. We got an $18 line, $18 large M, and a $6,660 jackpot in this coverall. We'll see if we can get that into somebody's hands. Maybe someone like Hilljack or Matt.
Oh, yeah. I really hope we don't miss out on it, because I might have an achy breaky heart. Because our next celebrity birthday is Billy Ray Cyrus, country singer, father to Miley Cyrus. Just a really fun personality.
Yeah. And I'm surprised he does. It just says country singer. They don't list him as an actor. I mean, one of the great actors. Also, speaking of great actors, this actually truly is a great actor. Born in 1964, Blair Underwood. He was Jonathan in L.A. Law, was in High Incident, and my first remembrance of Blair Underwood was a movie I loved as a young person, and that was him as Russell Simmons in Crush Groove.
Ah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, the final celebrity birthday of this list, after we go over this winner, it's Lydia Jess and Matt, splitting that $18 line prize. Now we're working on this $18 large M, but it's Claudia Schiffer.
Yep.
Supermodel and fashion designer, was in Elle and Rolling Stone.
Yep. Big time supermodel. Nicely done. Well, it's about that time to re-enter the Twiking Zone. And in our player standings, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion, Fridley, and Putz at Niswa Legion with 69,000 points, and all knotted up in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Kick It over at Roseville VFW with 71,000 points. Then with 78,000 points over at the VFW Spring Lake Park, it's Looser Dave in 7th place. In 6th place, we got the bingo wizard herself, Elsa, at Titan Sports Saloon with 83,000 points. In 3rd place, we got a 3-way tie between SNS at Carboni's Pizza Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, Nan at Corky's Bar Southaven, and Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, all with 92,000 points. Then we dive into the 100,000 point club with 105,000 points. In 2nd place, it's Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar. Then with 137,000 points in first place over at the corner bar, Goodhue, it's Not Lucky, our number one player.
Yeah, well, let's head into these location standings. In 10th place, we got St. Paul Park Legion with 102,000 points. Then with 105,000 points in 9th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub over there in La Crescent. In 8th place, Titan Sports Saloon Noakdale with 106,000 points. 7th place, Lakefront Bar in La Center with 116,000 points. Then with 119,000 points in 6th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights. In 5th place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 125,000 points. Then with 126,000 points, really close between Corky's Bar South Haven. In 4th place, it's Maple View Lounge 2. Then with 143,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. You jamming out a little bit to Cash Mountain?
Oh, yeah.
Always jamming
Love the
out a
groove.
little bit of Cash Mountain.
Yeah.
Then in 2nd place in these twiking standings, it's Corner Bar and Goodhue with 201,000 points. Then with 277,000 points with a commanding lead, it's VFW Spring Lake Park in 1st place.
Yeah, they've been crushing it for sure. We're still working on this large M. It's an $18 large M, but we're trying to work over to this over $6,600 jackpot if we can hit that in 52 balls.
Oh, yeah. Well, I talked about early on the broadcast about how I hadn't had dinner yet.
Right.
And this section is about to make me really hungry.
Oh, my. So good. We got Jumbo Donut Sunday, the second Sunday of the broadcast.
What's better than one Sunday? Two Sundays.
What's better than 2 Sundays? 3 Sundays. So a jumbo frosted yeast raised donut available in a variety of flavors, topped with vanilla, soft serve ice cream, hot fudge, and a blend of sprinkles. Specializing in hand-cut yeast raised donuts, Fluffy's menu options also include a variety of icings, buttercream frostings, fillings, and toppings. You just head over to Fluffy's Hard Cut Donuts between West Dan Patch and Carnes Avenue and Liggett and Chambers Streets.
Yeah, sounds like a really good place to go. I mean, you mixing donuts, you're mixing ice cream together. It's Donut Sunday. What gets better than that? I don't know. Well, I do actually know what gets better than that.
Okay.
Our jackpot hunters.
Oh, yeah, it for sure does.
Yeah, they have been absolutely crazy, and there should be a little bit of shakeups happening after some wins that happened today. But then in 9th place in these standings, did I do the players last time?
I think so.
I think I did the players last time too. So I'm gonna throw it
I've
right
been
over to you before I
I've been
head on.
airing enough shows that I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we've went over these standings. You went over it eight times.
Yes.
And
this will be the 8th time. Yeah. So in 9th place, we got Bomb over at Corner Bar Goodhue and Evcon at American Legion Rice with 10,000 points. It's a new trip through every time.
yeah.
In 11th, with 11,000 points over at the Shore 96, it's Sandbar in 8th place. In 5th place, we've got a 3-way tie with one away at Corner Pocket. Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids with 12,000 points. With 13,000 points, we got a 2-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Joni at VFW North St. Paul. They're in 3rd place. In 2nd place, it's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee with 14,000 points. And then the number one player in the state of Minnesota over at the Riverboat Depot with 15,000 points. It's longtime friend of the broadcast, Yags 370.
Oh, yeah, he's even the player pick that we showed earlier in the show as well. In 10th place in our location standings, it's a tie between Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Corner Pocket in Rice. They both have 18,000 points. Then with 19,000 points, in a tie in 8th place, it's Corner Bar and Goodhue and Shady's Railside in Rice. In 7th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 20,000 points. Then with 23,000 points in 6th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon, champs of these standings. No, not of these standings. Champs of the Twiking standings.
That's correct.
Just in Season 9. Now we head into the 25,000 point club. In 5th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 27,000 points. With 30,000 points, we have a 2-way tie between Riverboat Depot and Sartell and American Legion Shakopee.
There was your champions.
Oh, yeah. Then in 2nd place, we got American Legion Rice with 33,000 points. And in 1st place, Country Lounge in St. Paul with 35,000 points.
Yeah, really, really nice. Well, this day in history, but before we go into that,
We got Chewy over at Woodticks Inn in Kenona taking that $18 large M.
we got a few people in line still to win this jackpot. We'll see if they can get that done. Well, this day in history on August 25th, 1939, just one of the greatest movies of all time was released, and it became one of the best loved movies in history. Opened in theaters around the United States. It's The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. Well, The Wizard of Oz is really cool.
Yeah.
But the charity spotlight might be a bit cooler because it's the Clearwater Lions Club. Their mission statement: we are a non-profit organization focused on helping to make the world around us a better, happier place. With the help of our tireless staff, we organize fundraisers, community building events, and in-depth training sessions for our volunteers. Yeah, it just sounds like they do so many great things between helping their volunteers become better at what they're doing, to also just helping out the entire community with raising money for every sorts of different things.
Yeah, and if you go play at Clearwater Corners in Clearwater, you're going to be helping out those Clearwater Lions. And that is the home of Season 8 PGL champion, Cancer Sucks. We got to see at PyCon her get her trophy finally after it's been in an auto accident. It was all caught up in all kinds of trophy problems, but finally in Cancer Sucks' hands. But that jackpot did not go out. It's rolling and growing to next week again, if you can believe it. But we got a $28 must go.
Yeah, we got some people one ball away, but we got us one more standings to go over. It's the PGL standings that could have some huge shakeups by the end of the night.
Yeah.
In 10th place, we got Fishy 24 at Sherry's Sports Saloon. 9th place, Sloppy at Hoot and Holler and Black Dot. 8th place, Gramps at Gino's Bar and Grill. In 5th place, Bad Flop Bob at VFW Spring Lake Park. And we got some winners.
Yeah,
just a winner.
Yeah, with just a single winner is Brian over at Croft Bar and Grub in Crosby.
Oh, yeah, good job, Brian, taking home that must-go prize. But I'm going to hit the last few other winners. In 6th place, we got Nixon at Roseville VFW. 5th place, Drumski at the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place, Sarah Honey at VFW Austin. 3rd place, Forget You D at VFW Austin. 2nd place, SpongeBob over at the Den. And in 1st place, Devoided at the Roadside.
On the location side of things, in 10th place, we got the Broadway Pizza Brooklyn Park. 9th place, it's VFW St. James. In 8th place, Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. 7th place, Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. 6th place, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud. In 5th place, it's Leo's Bar New Market. In 4th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. In 3rd place, Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. In 2nd place, VFW Northfield. And in 1st place, Cabin Bar Nicolette. But make sure you tune into Cup of Joe with Jordy at 11:30 tomorrow to see where all these standings shake out.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy a little bit of Skull Bingo while you're here at your bar right now. Maybe have yourself a Sunday to end off the night. But most importantly, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. We'll see you guys.
All right, have fun out there, guys.
Then at Corky's Bar, South Haven in 4th place, it's Nan with 89,000 points. Woo. Then we head into a big-time tie in 2nd place.
Wow.
Yeah, they both have 92,000 points. It's Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar and the mother to kick it, Joni at Mama T's Castle Step. They're both knotted up in that 2nd place spot. Really, really tight there.
They ended season 9 in a 2nd place tie.
Yes, they did. Just a little reminiscent of season 9 coming back to you guys in season X. Really good job by Lucky Tim and Joni. Lucky Tim's been shooting up these standings in the past week. Yeah. But then in 1st place in the 100,000 point club with 137,000 points with a real commanding league. It's not Lucky over at the Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Yeah, they've been tearing it up out there, and what a fun season X has been so far. Well, we only have one location in our top 10, not in the 100,000 point club. They have been kicking it off with a bang here in season 10.
Yeah.
In 10th place, we got Bleachers over in Maplewood with 99,000. That's how close they are.
They're not in the 100,000 point club, but they're one win away from getting into the 100,000 point club.
That is true. Then with 102,000 points over in Oakdale, it's last season 9 champion, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They're in 9th place. In 8th place, we got a newcomer to this top 10. It's Lakefront Bar in La Crescent on the wings of Lucky Tim, getting into there with 103,000 points. Then with 105,000 points over in La Crescent, it's Miniger's Sports Hub in 7th place. Then in 5th place, we've got a two-way tie. We've got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights and Maple View Lounge. They both have 119,000 points. Then with 120,000 points over in South Haven, it's Corky's Bar in 4th place. In 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley with 136,000 points. With 190,000 points, that's right, just trying to tap in on that 200,000 point club.
Super close.
It's Corner Bar Goodhue in 2nd place. But then the only member of the 200,000 point club is the VFW Spring Lake Park. They've got 263,000 points.
Wow, that is a lead for VFW Spring Lake Park. They've really been dominating over the last few weeks. But make sure you guys are playing all the Twins bingo that you possibly can until we switch it over to Vikings bingo.
Right?
Oh yeah, because that fall season is just around the corner. And so make sure you're playing all that Twins bingo. It runs from 12 to 1 every single day. It's live Monday through Friday, so don't miss out. Hey guys, and it is time for another week to get rolling for these PGL nights. Make sure you're there for Tuesday and for Wednesday. We have a new game warming up those Tuesday and Wednesday PGL nights. You're going to play a little bit of Vikings bingo.
Yeah, that Skull bingo is so fun. People are raving about it. We had Mad Dog. We had Sarah Honey giving us the approval on it. It's super, super great. But this just, I don't know what it is about this week. It just feels like it's a big week in PGL.
Yeah, it does.
We're going to see what happens. Well, in 10th place, getting into these standings, we expect them to be here. It's Fishy 24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 383,270 points. Then with 402,565 points over at Gino's Bar and Grill, it's Gramps getting back into the top 10 in 9th place. Then in 8th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 413,130 points. Then with 434,365 points over at the Roseville VFW, it's none other than Nixon in 7th place. Then in 6th place, I just mentioned Sarah Honey just a little bit ago about Skull Bingo. Sarah Honey sitting in that 6th place spot. That's season 7 champ. Sarah Honey at Eagles Austin with 444,925 points. Then with 455,715 points over at VFW Spring Lake Park, it's Bad Flop Bob in 5th place. Then in 4th place, Drumsky over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 459,285 points. Then with 475,325 points at Eagles Austin, it's that Mount Rushmore of PGL players. Forget UD, usually finishing in 2 top 10s every season and in 3rd place right now in the PGL. Here's where the big story happens, though. In 2nd place, one of our favorite players out there, SpongeBob, over at the Den with 634,910,000 points. Had a huge Twins Wednesday, really almost moving himself into a virtual tie with Devoided, only a 15,000 point difference between these two now. But our number 1 player in the state still is 650,090 points over at the Roadside. It's Devoided, our number 1 player.
Yeah, Devoided's been absolutely killing it all season long, but SpongeBob really racking up those points to make this into a real tight race.
I heard you had a SpongeBob sighting over at PyCon.
Yes, I did. He walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, I heard you're looking for SpongeBob." I was like, "You're a SpongeBob?" And he was like, "Yeah." I got to meet Lou Bear at that same time. They were really nice. It was good to meet everybody over there at PyCon. But let's head into the location standings of these getting these PGL points. In 10th place, we got Beck's Pub in Becker with 1,013,990 points.
I feel like that's a little bit of a tongue twister. Beck's Pub in Becker.